Hi, I'm Goddess Cecilia from GoddessCecilia.com. For those of you who aren't in the know, your favorite mermaid goddess is going to be expecting a little mer-dragon baby this year. And special for you, my viewers, we are doing a gender reveal. My gosh, I'm so excited. Ready? Okay. Oh my goodness! It's a baby!
A baby! We're having a baby!
Having a baby!
Yay!
Well, if it isn't completely obvious, we are not doing a gender reveal with you today. My partner and I have decided that we don't really care about the sex of our future little baby. We care about the health of our first child, and that is something we are paying much more attention to. Now, this isn't to say that there aren't plenty of parents out there who are extremely curious about the sex of their future little one. Many parents might have had a lot of trouble conceiving. Many parents might have already, several of the same sex and are curious to find out if they're finally going to have a different sex. As your Mermaid Goddess sex educator, I want to be really clear about the difference between sex and gender. Sex mainly refers to the biology of a child, of a person. There are chromosomes that each of us have, and in science, they have shown that 2 X's means that the sex is a female, and an X and a Y chromosome show that it is a male. It's very possible that those chromosomes aren't the only chromosomes that exist, right? In fact, we have tons of variety within biology, not just in humans, definitely in animals. There are even animals like fish that change their sex depending on the environment and depending on the situation. Science is fascinating like that. Gender is a social construct. There's nothing that delineates the fact that specific colors are meant for specific sexes, like pink belonging to girls or blue belonging to boys. A lot of that has been really a lot of marketing. It hasn't been really anything that is based in any science. There's so much more to it. Gender can be about expression. It can be in the way that you dress. It can be in the way that you choose to identify. And who am I to say how another person chooses to identify? I think it matters for some people because they have been used to thinking of sex and gender as the same thing. That people who identify as women are supposed to dress very feminine in dresses and skirts and pastel-y colors, whereas people who identify as men are supposed to be rugged and strong and all of these things. And even those words in and of themselves have become gendered. In this day and age too, we've seen that it doesn't matter what gender one identifies with. They can be strong, they can be pretty, they can be beautiful, they can be rugged, they can be into pastel colors. So it's really important to, one, ask about someone's pronouns, even if you've made an assumption potentially about what that person might look like or how that person might identify. It is extremely important to ask a person that you are just meeting what their pronouns are. And if you're in a large group of people, introducing yourself and introducing your pronouns as well. However a person chooses to identify is completely 100% their own, right? I don't get to choose how someone else gets to say their name. I don't get to choose how someone else chooses to dress. For us to be very concerned really about, at the end of the day, like what's between a baby's legs, for me, it doesn't make sense. For me, and I think for my partner as well, it's really important for us to hopefully inspire my future little baby to have that sort of freedom as well. So, if you have more questions, if you want to explore the topics of sex and gender, head on over to goddesscecilia.com.